Hi, I'm Gagan. I'm an actor and this is my story.
My life's been nothing but a comedy. I do. Comedy is subjective, right?
The guy who's been rejected 42 times, but I still think I'll win an Oscar someday.
It's like preparing for a battle. I'm originally from India. I came to Ireland 7 years ago. So I work as a clinical engineer, and in my free time I like to do a few things. One of them is acting. Auditions can be nerve-wracking sometimes, you know. Like I still remember my first audition. My hands were shaking. The whole body was shaking. Sometimes it makes me feel like you're the one directing and acting yourself. Like you have to set up the cameras, you have to know if the sound is good or not. If it's not good, you re-record it. Sometimes you hear rejections that breaks your heart, and you're like very heartbroken and disappointed. Not disappointed in yourself, but you feel like low. Yes, I do feel like quitting. Like you feel like giving up. You feel like just going on with your life, your day-to-day life. But then you think about why you started this. You know, why you landed here. Out of all those things, I think I made a list of things that I wanted to do in life, and I wanted to take like the bucket list, like everybody has. Acting was not in it, but somehow I landed in acting. I don't know how that happened. I've loved listening to stories when as a child in the night when my mom is telling stories, and I love falling asleep to that. Sometimes you're imagining things in your head and like shapes of monsters and battles and whatnot, kings and knights. And don't think about rejections. I don't think you should think about rejections. That is it. I read somewhere rejection is a type of selection. You're getting selected for something else. Myself? It's always you. I think I got to know what these things, that most of the actors are kind of spiritually a little bit higher because they meditate, they focus on their expressive muscles, and they try to know their body a lot more, and they have to keep their mind in the moment, all these things, like it's a meditative state. Nothing inspired me. I inspired myself. I forced myself into it, I enjoyed it, I stayed in it. I keep on trying because every chance I get, I just love it more and more. When I first went there, they welcomed you with like open arms and everything. This is the best thing about Ireland, is like everybody's so nice, and welcoming. They welcomed, sat down, went through the whole thing. Now, by now, I had this thought of being watched or someone watching me, or to be judged. That was gone. I had reached a certain point in my life where I wasn't bothered about what people think of how I think. But yeah, once you're prepared, once you have learned your lines, you've done your best, you know the character, you've gone through that preparation, just before audition, I like to just calm down, deep breaths, just focus on the role. I focus on what I want to touch the audience really with my work, That's what I plan to do.